happened here? Should I be concerned?
What happened where?
Next to my mouth.
Barrett?
Oh, no. I had to glue the thing back together. I've got 3 new ones coming today.
Did you see what this looks like?
It looks like a hot rod on a mic.
And then you gave it to me, right?
Just don't get it on your lips, Carrie. There you go.
This episode of What the Pod Was That is brought to you by BLNK CANVS brand. If you own a business, restaurant, or sports team and you're ready to shake things up with that new, unique image, you need to use BLNK CANVS brand. BLNK CANVS specializes in brand identity, including logos and graphics for business cards, flyers, banners, and signs. BLNK CANVS offers printing services to help with your clothing needs. Look, when it comes to talent and service, there is no one better. For more information, you can search Facebook for BLNK CANVS, or you can email blankcanvas@whatthepodwasthat.com. That's BLNKCANVS@whatthepodwasthat.com. You can find links in the Friends of the Pod section of our website. Visit whatthepodwasthat.com.
What the Pod Was That may have content and language that isn't suitable for some. Listener discretion is advised.
This is What the Pod Was That. All material played on the show was found on the internet. The opinions about that material are our own. Please follow the show on Twitter @WhatThePodPod. Let's start the show. Welcome to What the Pod Was That, the show that begs you to come at us. This is episode number 43. I am Barrett Gruber, the man whose plan never included being hotboxed in a gas chamber, but thanks to one of my podcast partners, it makes it a weekly occurrence. As well, you know her, you love her, and she's probably not returning your calls either, Carrie Simmons.
That's the best. Because it's true.
And last and least, the man that was once described as a walking, talking carbon monoxide leak in shorts, Zach King.
Who said that?
You know what, Barrett? Those were good.
Yeah,
Those were good.
I agree.
Those are probably one of the best ones in a while.
And how would I generate carbon monoxide?
Really?
You don't
Farts are not carbon monoxide.
Are they not?
No.
What is it?
It's methane.
Oh, okay. All right. So
we got it, Barry.
And last and least, the man that was once described as a walking, talking methane leak in shorts, Zach King. Okay.
Yeah, carbon monoxide is what comes out of your car's exhaust. If I'm shitting that out, we have a problem. I'm like a walking industrial.
Don't do that in here.
One, 2 sniffs of the gasoline at the pump. That's what that is. Thank you all for listening. Please subscribe to the show. As subscriptions drive our searches, and that's how we get new listeners. Also, if you're on Apple Podcasts, please give us 5 stars and drop a review. If you're not on Apple Podcasts, please share the show and consider following us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. We have links on all the website, whatthepodwasthat.com, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There are links there to all of our social media, YouTube, Twitter, all that. You can find that. Also, consider supporting the show and financially by becoming a member. There are several tiers available to give you early access to shows, sometimes a week before the episode publishes for non-members. Visit whatthepodwasthat.com for links to our membership page and give us your money, please. And with that out of the way, you all know how this works. We find content on the internet to share with each other to inspire humor and conversation. And I do want us to actually start out with one that we discussed on the All About Nothing this past week that I actually have some video for. So I'm just gonna play this and let you guys react to it. Oh, you know what?
I'm not hearing it on the speakers.
Yeah, it would help actually if the audio didn't change to
kind of
to
rock
the
that
wrong
prohibits
thing.
the growth of bacteria and fungi.
I'll start again.
Are these actual alien remains? During a special public hearing, Mexican lawmakers were shown the remains and told under oath of their 2017 discovery in a mine in Peru. Lawmakers were told the remains had been preserved thanks to a specific kind of rock that prohibits the growth of bacteria and fungi. The remains were described as non-human.
Whoa, that one looks crazier than the
They were
other
also
one.
said to be up to 1,800 years old, according to carbon dating. But who's the guy making these claims? That would be ufologist and researcher Jose Jaime Maussan. It's unclear how Maussan came into possession of the alleged remains, but he insists that they are non-human.
Yeah.
Lawmakers were also shown the results of a medical examination that found that the beings had large brains and eyes that provided them with stereoscopic vision, but no teeth. This is not the first time Maussan has claimed that non-human remains, especially with 3 fingers, have been discovered. Back in 2015, Maussan thought that an excavated mummy unearthed in the Nazca region of Peru was an alien, but it was later concluded that the mummified remains were actually those of a small child. What also didn't help was that the mummy had an elongated skull, a characteristic many UFO enthusiasts have clung to as proof of a body being extraterrestrial. But anthropologists have noted that elongated skulls like that of the 2015 find are actually the result of an ancient practice in which young children's heads were bound with cloth, rope, or even wooden boards. Maussan made his recent claims during a public hearing held by Mexico's Congress regarding how to discuss unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAP, within a potential aerial space protection law. It's a law that, if approved, would make Mexico the first nation to formally acknowledge alien life on Earth.
I don't know what to think. I am definitely of the opinion that the likelihood is that this isn't real.
That he wants something. He wants it to be real so bad, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about the guy who has the bodies or Barrett?
I do want it to be real.
I want it to be real too,
the
but
guy that has the bodies, like
he's like, I found another 3-fingered one for you.
Like 4 or 5 I found so far. Come on.
And I gotta admit, 3 fingers is probably the right amount for
UFOs.
Yeah, aliens, UFOs. I feel like that's one of those sticking points that if my aliens have more than 3 fingers, it's unnecessary.
Hey guy, what are
evolution.
You're
I
not
gotta
an
imagine.
alien if you have 4 fingers.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Well, how many fingers do the Simpsons have?
4.
4.
Okay.
Yeah. They have a thumb and then 3 fingers, right?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
How many fingers does Roger have on?
Aaron Rodgers?
No, American
sorry.
Dad.
3. He's got 3.
Okay.
He has 3. Yeah. So anyway. All right. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll kick it off and start off with my first one. So we'll jump right into it. Should be pretty short.
Welcome, everyone. As you know, today is our annual company outing. Yeah. Christopher's gay.
What? I was wondering what's going to happen in 11 seconds. I love it. That's awesome.
Just out of curiosity, I know. I worked at the place Zach works at. We only did company outings if we planned them.
You're gay. Like, oh.
They were well planned too. Usually the outing was of somebody that wasn't there. That's carried.
Wait, I never went.
Zach was at almost every single one of them, except for the one. So
yeah, they outed me.
Everyone else knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think everybody who's driving here, Zach's gay. God damn it, Barrett. So this one's a little long, not overly long, but it is worth it every step of the way.
All right,
that's a promise.
Well, we'll go ahead and get it started then.
All right, y'all. Look, I don't know whether I need to laugh, cry, or just ball up in a ball with a snot bubble, because this is the craziest story that's ever happened to me. Listen, I was driving down to South Georgia today, about a 3-hour drive, right? Driving, everything's good. It's in the evening, so getting a little dark. But here's one thing. Here's one little secret you probably don't want to know about me, but I don't like to go number 2 in public bathrooms.
No, I'm with him.
I usually take care of that at home before I get on the road.
Hell
but this time, dadgummit, door was knocking, train was coming down the tunnel. I had to go. I held it for about, I don't know, maybe 58 miles, as long as I could take it. And I'm trying to think, where's the best, cleanest place to go number 2? Because brother's prairie dogging right now. I mean, it is happening. It's got to happen. So I'm thinking Chick-fil-A, right? Chick-fil-A got the best, cleanest bathroom. All right, I could do.
Chick-fil-A,
it's Sunday.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Can't go to Chick-fil-A, do number 2 on a Sunday at Chick-fil-A. So I'm thinking, all right, what else is clean? Fast food out, right? So I think, all right, well, truck stops. Truckers go there all the time. Truck stop couldn't be that bad.
Yeah,
How nice.
Wait till you hear this. So anyway, it's attached to a McDonald's. It's a McDonald's truck stop. You know, they got showers and everything in there. They're calling out numbers. 72. You can go in there. I guess they get a ticket number when their shower comes up or something. Well, anyway, I find the bathroom. I go in there. There's 3 stalls. 2 of them, the doors are shut. I got 1 stall. But brother, like I said, I'm touching cotton at this point.
Oh,
it's
God.
happening. I'm about to deliver my firstborn. It's happening.
Oh,
Third stall open, but the door pulls out. It doesn't go in, it goes out. So I pull it out and thinking, all right, that's kind of weird. I stand in there and I try to shut it. It just bounce. It won't shut. You relax it and it opens up about 2 inches. So it's got to, I don't care. I got to go number 2 right now. Look at the toilet, got piss all over the toilet. I get toilet paper, I'll wipe it down good as I can. I stack toilet paper up on it because I'm about to sit down on this mother. I stack it all up, right? I get in position, I go. It's just like bam. Number 1 comes out like that. I mean, number 1, bam. So I went, all right, I'm a gentleman. I'm going to give a courtesy flush. By the way, that's what you do when number 1 comes out. You courtesy flush for the rest of the event. So I'm turning to courtesy flush.
The event.
And right when I touch the handle, I feel something slimy. I look at my hand, daggum dookie all over my hand. Who puts dookie on the handle on a toilet? So I'm freaking out about that. It's awful. I'm about to gag right now. Gagging because I got somebody's dookie under my fingernail.
Oh my God.
And then I feel this little tickle down underneath. This little tickle. I'm thinking, oh Lord, my nuts are hanging down in the bowl. The water's too high. My nuts is touching the water. So I look down, there's a daggone roach, a cockroach that big, crawling across my plum. It's just crawling across like that. So I lose presence of mind right there. I jump up off the seat, my foot got tangled up in my underwear, and I go falling out the stall.
Now you know why the door opens forward.
You see I got a little Band-Aid right there.
Oh my gosh.
My head bonks the door, I go falling out, I'm just laying on the floor. My underwear's around my ankles. I got dookie under my fingernail and I look up. Here's where it gets worse.
Women's bathroom.
There's a lady washing her hands at the sink. I'm in the dang lady's bathroom.
Dang.
Dude, that was he could have trimmed the fat on that for 2 minutes.
It was
that
funny
was
as shit.
hilarious.
Like new fear unlocked with a roach crawling across your nut.
And how while you're sitting on the toilet, like
why was there dookie on the handle?
Look, women are gross. Women are gross.
Absolutely.
I don't think they were that gross. But.
Oh, dude! When I was a manager at Goodwill, we would have to go deal with the women's bathroom with shit on the walls and stuff, like explosions.
So the worst bathroom that I've ever been in was one of these gas station / McDonald's, and it was in London, Kentucky. Because I was on my way home from visiting. Actually, it was back in 2009. I had been visiting my father's farm, and we visited my grandfather. My grandmother passed away that visit as well. But anyway, so I don't know if it was what I had for breakfast or whatever. Whenever we were at the farm, everything was it was bacon and steak and grease and eggs. I mean, it sounds good, right? Until you have to do an 8-hour trip home. I made it as far as the London exit for I-75 before I just couldn't hold it any longer. So I pulled over, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm just going to use the gas station bathroom. I'll go ahead and fill up the car. I'll use the gas station bathroom because that's sort of, in my head, that is the trade. I can use their bathroom if I put gas in the car. I go in, and there is not a bathroom for the gas station. It's only the McDonald's bathroom. So I'm like, okay, well, this is definitely a step down. I mean, I had already considered using the gas station bathroom, so I was already put myself in a situation where it was a necessity. I was already past the point of the mood as far. Anyway, so I go into the McDonald's bathroom, and there's one stall that has yellow tape across it. Not police tape, which would have been funnier. But it had
out of order tape.
It was like construction tape.
Crime scene.
Yeah.
Crime scene.
So I
blew this one up already.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, well the other bathroom doesn't. So I close my eyes and open the door, and when I turn around and go ahead and prepare. But when I open my eyes to go ahead and sit down and make sure that I'm acclimated, I'm hitting the right spot, there is diarrhea covering the wall of this particular toilet. And
like around the toilet, not in the toilet?
Not in the toilet, okay. On the wall of the toilet. So
I don't understand
where it attaches. I'm thinking somebody hovered and bent over and just sprayed.
Good God.
It was by far one of the most disturbing experiences
use
I've
it?
ever had.
If you do that, you
did.
should be.
I did use it.
do that.
I couldn't.
If you if you do anything like that, is smeared on, you should be drawn and quartered.
Yeah.
There's no punishment less than that.
And
if
if it does happen because you're some kind of moron who
Clean
can't
it up.
figure out how to use the toilet, you clean it up. If you
Yeah.
leave that, then you just get shot.
Oh, and you know what? From my memory, it had to have been recent because, like,
It was still moving down the wall.
Well, I don't remember that it was moving, but it definitely didn't seem like it had crusted over or anything like that.
That's why, you know what? That's why I think you should be shamed.
Yeah.
I have no words that are bad enough.
Yeah, you have to walk down the street naked with a tall woman behind you going, ding, shame.
Or like, yeah.
Ding, shame.
something.
And people get to throw rocks at you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was disgusting. And that is why I do not go to the bathroom. I don't take shits in public restrooms ever again.
Well, that's how I knew women are animals, because their bathroom was always the worst one.
That's anyway. All right,
It's like fucking Nam in here.
Carrie's first share. Here we go. We'll start off with Carrie's on the. There we go. What?
You're like, yeah.
Okay.
He lost it.
So I'm going to play it again. So essentially what we have is a baby on the floor trying to put a sock on. The baby's already got one sock on, struggling to get the sock on, and then gives up.
He's screaming.
And now, and
Takes
then
off the other sock.
Normally, I don't send things without audio, but
that's pretty
I guess
good.
it was cute.
That is pretty good. All right. Anyone struggle to put their socks on today? No socks on Carrie. No socks on.
Carrie's got socks on.
I got
Do you?
socks on.
Oh, okay.
I always wear no-show socks, and these are my shoes that Mags has
Taken upon. Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice. All right. Here's my second one. This one should be entertaining for Zach, I think.
It's Neil.
So why didn't I flinch?
I've seen this.
Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of
Barrett doesn't like
I
Neil.
had not seen that.
I do
one.
like Neil.
You don't like Neil?
I do like Neil. I just have an opinion that Neil is a narcissist and he's extremely full of himself, but rightfully so. I mean,
Welcome to the party.
he's
I mean,
He'd fit right in, wouldn't he?
Who's talking?
He's like, Barrett, the whole point of that video is that the ball would never hit me.
I'm very well aware. I just
Inertia.
I am entertained by Neil deGrasse Tyson. I just essentially so to describe.
You sent me the thing of him freaking out on.
I thought that was great,
Yeah.
and ultimately, I am completely on his side on every single one of everything he was talking about. I was completely. That was yeah. I am a fan of Neil deGrasse Tyson. I just think he's full of himself.
Hey, Barrett, are you from Pittsburgh? You're from Georgia, right?
I'm from Atlanta. Yeah.
Atlanta, okay.
Why Pittsburgh?
You have a thing that
It
says
says I
heart
love Pittsburgh.
Oh, Ami went to Pittsburgh. They went to
Oh,
Pittsburgh
gotcha.
for a vacation, and she always brings back knickknacks and things like
Oh,
that.
that's
And
fun.
Oh god, I don't know how long I could last in Pittsburgh with that accent. Yearns over there, Yearns and the order,
is that a Pittsburgh thing?
aren't they? Isn't that
I know.
I don't even know what you just said, so I don't think I'm the right one to ask.
people with Pittsburgh? They have like an accent where they're ridiculous.
I don't remember. My cousins are from right around Pittsburgh.
My buddy was from Philly, and he called water Worder.
Wooder. That might be like maybe that's
Maybe
like
that's maybe that's an individual or family thing.
No, it is. It's
because they're-
definitely
look.
people.
Lots of
sound
people
funny.
grow up underneath power lines. It happens, and ultimately,
Or
Isn't
you know,
all of
like
Pittsburgh
nuclear
like Steel
plants.
Town and
yeah,
shit?
it's steel and lead, and yeah,
Shit's just in the air there.
it's rust. All right, here's Zach's second one. So it's labeled fart spray prank.
Oh God, these are terrible.
What you mean?
Hey, we don't have to watch the whole thing, but God, it's funny.
No, that Popeyes messed my stomach up.
Oh no!
What?
That's like that
What
in
you
a-
have some chicken?
Yeah,
I had that new spicy chicken sandwich.
Yeah, oh, stop they got that.
Excuse me.
Shit, I know damn well you ain't back that for. Damn well you ain't back that for in my grill.
And that was a quiet one too.
She's in the back seat, rubbing her stomach.
Oh shit.
I mean, can they roll a fucking window down?
Yeah, girl, don't mess with them chicken sandwiches. Oh.
God damn. Nah.
And you a woman. Women don't supposed to smell like that.
No, you know goddamn well I got a weak stomach.
Pull up on this lot, man. Let me out of here.
God damn. What the fuck is that? No, baby, that shit ain't funny. That shit ain't funny. That shit is not funny. No, hey.
Oh, it looks like
Man, what my phone calling an Uber? Let me up out this motherfucker.
Take her. Right again. No,
I'm sorry, what did you eat last night, baby? Something ain't right.
Close your ass up.
Close your ass.
Hold your teeth together tight as you fucking can. Let this window down, man.
Right.
Why is now the point they roll the windows down?
She just hit him again.
Damn, it still stinks.
Hey. You didn't boo-boo?
he did boo boo.
Shitting on herself, man.
That's what I'm thinking.
God dang. Hold on, man. Oh, God. You know I got a weak
the uncle with the white shirt on, he's like he's in a wheelchair or something. Because when they pull over, they get out the car and leave him there, and he's like, "Don't leave me in here."
I got a weak stomach, man. I'm gonna fuck around and throw up.
Oh, shit, girl.
God damn. Don't fart no more.
Hold it, baby. We almost there.
Hold your ass cheek together.
Hold it.
Hold your ass cheek together.
Don't try.
Oh, shit. Don't fart no more. Don't fart no more.
Oh, my
God damn.
Oh, my stomach hurts. Right, we gonna leave her at the house, man.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you go in here and use this bathroom. That's what you do. You go in there and shit.
Oh, my God.
Go ahead and get that shit up out of you.
Right.
Because anytime you think that bad, you got the shit bad. You got the shit bad. Oh, shit.
Right, now y'all gotta help me up out of this one.
Hold on, man. Let me get the. I gotta shit. This shit.
Help me out. What y'all gonna do? Leave me in here? What you think my stomach doing?
I would be so pissed.
I'm going to the hospital because I'm about to fall up out this motherfucker.
You know what? You know what?
Spray that
Y'all
shit
gonna
in my
come
car.
get me,
I
man.
would be so pissed.
You know what the worst part about that is the fact that like she's spraying that in the car. That's not coming out.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I would probably punch somebody in the face.
Oh, it's gonna take a while for
Get out of my car because
Yeah.
we're gonna fight.
Yeah, that's not coming out. All right, here we'll move on to second. Carrie's second one here.
So we're out there shooting this scene, and all of a sudden there's this guy with dreadlocks. I've done it 20 times. I know all these guys by name, and now there's this guy like running at me with these dreadlocks. I'm like, who is this fucking clown? And he reaches back. I'm like, this dude's gonna hit me. And sure enough, he just throws a right hand right at my fucking head. And the last second, I blocked it with my riot shield, but it hit my face, and I felt it cut my face. And I just figured, all right, if he's gonna take a swing at me, I'm gonna take a swing at him, you know? So I just like, wow, and I hit him with this right hand. I hit him like right in the eye, and he fell down. And then we finished the scene, and I'm like looking around to see what happened. The guy walks up to me. He's bleeding profusely from his eye. And he comes over to me, and he gives me a fucking hug. He goes, yo, dog, you a real one, man. You a real one. And he hugged me. Then he looks to his right. 3 real Baltimore police officers are chasing him, and he runs off. He just happened to be running by, and he's like, yo, I'm gonna go knock that motherfucker out on TV. And that's Baltimore. And like the fact that he gave me a hug after that, it was the most Baltimore thing. Like he showed me respect, you know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. That's insane.
Yeah. Like, Jesus.
That's insane.
It's like, this is a part of the script?
Yeah. Getting knocked
Now,
out.
what I don't know, and I quickly forgot about it after I sent you that link, Barrett, is I would love, surely they put that in whatever movie he was in. I don't know if it was Walking Dead or what, but
Yeah.
I'd
that
love
would've
to
been-
find it. Like if they added it to whatever the show was that he was filming.
That's insane.
I'm surprised you guys haven't seen that one.
I have.
Oh.
I just wasn't gonna say it.
Thank you for shutting up.
John Barenthal, by the way, Punisher, as well as he was the guy sleeping with Rick's
Dead, yeah.
Rick's wife in
It was
Walking
Shane.
Dead. Yeah, Shane. That's
Shane.
Right. And then he became one of the quickest to transition into a walker of any of the characters on The Walking Dead. Like he became he became one like so quick.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
didn't
it
make any
started
sense.
to, by the time it got to whatever season that was, they went from 10, 15, 20 minutes to like 10 seconds. They were just changing. But do you remember too, at some point, I quit watching it after maybe 4th or 5th season.
Oh,
But
Daryl Dixon. Daryl Dixon is a fantastic show.
I can't watch them anymore.
At some point, they got to where it didn't even matter when you died; you were going to turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
everyone's infected.
Yeah, everyone's infected.
Everybody actually isn't. Yeah,
yeah, that's what you found out at the end of season 1. Spoilers. But at the end of season 1, the guy at the CDC tells Rick, because they went all the way to Atlanta. They went to the CDC. And the doctor or whatever at the CDC tells Rick, like in his ear, says, it doesn't matter, everyone's infected. So that was it. So.
Yeah. I quit watching it whenever the guy came on with the bat.
Oh, Negan?
Yeah. What was the bat, Lucille or whatever?
Yeah, Lucille.
Because I didn't want to watch him beat dude.
Yeah, the bat was named after his wife.
Glenn, whenever he hits Glenn, his eye pops out. And
Maggie.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That's the one I quit watching.
The spin-off series have been fantastic. The last one that was just out was Dead City, which Maggie and Negan go to New York to save Maggie's son. That was great. Daryl Dixon is...
But I'm sorry, Negan killed her son's dad.
Look, there's a lot of character development.
Dear Lord.
Look, that's my biggest thing. It's shows and movies
yeah,
have to have
I killed
character
him,
development.
but I've developed. I've grown as a person. Sorry, you couldn't.
That sounds like a parole board pitch.
Thank you. Right?
Let me guess. Is it still zombies and they're running from them? And
look, the zombies
if I'm
are not...
Maggie and you do that, I will find a way to cut your throat in your sleep.
I will just,
don't ever be friends with me after that.
And that's part of their dynamic. But I will just say that I think that the reason The Walking Dead works is because the walkers or the zombies or whatever.
On?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Daryl
really?
Dixon, Daryl.
Now he's in Paris with French zombies.
Yeah, well, and there's a new aspect of the whole thing.
Are you? Oh my god!
I won't pull it up. But I like I like Daryl Dixon in Paris. It's really good.
I'm from rural Georgia, and I'm here with you Frenchies.
They don't really explain very well how he ends up in Paris.
Okay,
he just said it was a series
I rode
of
my bike across the ocean.
He said it was a series of bad decisions. So anyway,
that does not clear it up.
It definitely
Daryl.
does not. He's a man of very few words.
I took a jet ski from New York to Paris.
Floated from the rest of the way. After
Now they got
nothing
nothing but these French bikes. Sucks.
All right.
A series, and however does a series of unfortunate events get you to Paris? I'm sorry, is it an unfortunate?
I have to assume that a series of unfortunate events gets you into Moscow.
Right?
That's Paris.
I killed a zombie with a croissant.
Freaking China or something.
The zombies are walking
I don't know
around.
what anybody's saying.
All right, I'll share my. This is my third one.
If you don't start throwing strikes, there's going to be an Amber Alert out for you before the end of this game. Did your dad ever play catch with you when you were younger? Do you have una mas more better in you? Dude, you better figure out when soccer tryouts are. No pressure. But if you don't strike this kid out, I'm going to fill your pockets full of meatballs and throw you in a piranha pond. I know you're only 12, but the high school coach just texted me and you're cut. You better hope that Trump doesn't start deporting lousy pitchers because you're going to be the first one to go.
I have seen that guy before, but I didn't hear that one. He always has great shit.
He's hilarious.
That's great.
I really hope that he legitimately talks to the kids that way.
I do too.
It's so
and you know
funny.
what? He probably started out that way and then realized he had a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's getting tons of views. So, all right, here's Zach's third one. It's called Bush for some reason.
And you're working hard to put food on your family.
What?
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
Sorry, what?
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on
You got it, buddy. Keep going.
on you.
Is this for dramatic
Fool me,
effect?
you can't get fooled again. Our enemies are innovative and resourceful, and so are we. They never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people.
Don't say
and
it.
neither do we.
Oh, God.
There's rumors on the internets that we're going to have a draft. We're not going to have a draft, period.
This is not the bush I was thinking we were going to see, Zach.
I think tide turning, as I remember, I was raised in the desert, but tides kind of it's easy to see a tide turn.
What?
Did I say those words? There may be some tough times here in America, but this country's gone through tough times before, and we're going to do it again.
Nice.
Just like you're standing here.
I was like, God damn it, I missed that. Like, he was a shit president, but God, at least you could laugh at it.
Not the bush I was expecting to see.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, Carrie. Carrie. God.
Sorry to disappoint, Carrie. Next time.
All right, next time.
All right, we'll share Carrie's next one and hope that it's not the bush she wanted to see.
The number one thing that fucks me off more than you is cyclists. Every morning there's 3 lanes. There is along the beach a bike path. It's very clear. And every morning there's about 10 fuckwits that are in their lycra.
Get on a bus if you want to do things travelling in groups.
Shut up.
Get on a bus, it'll be fine.
I'm not doing this with you. Let me have my fucking moment, Luke. 5,000 other cars have to then all sit in traffic and be banked up and get late to work. And I'm fucking done with them. I now, in the new car that has fucking serious jet windscreen wipers, I hold them down and soak the fuck out of everyone behind me.
You are so entitled.
No, that's me teaching them a lesson and saying, get over in the fucking
Teaching
bike
them a
lane.
lesson?
They're in a car lane, they're gonna cop cars.
Driving in front of me.
Shit. And you know what? I'm gonna fill out my fucking windscreen wipers every night when I get home, so the next morning I can fucking soak you and your crappy Oakleys again every fucking morning.
I love his energy. He is my favorite
He's that
person.
guy's brother, right?
That
He's
is
a gay brother.
That is some serious
Like,
road
fuck
rage
you.
anger.
I'm gonna soak him every single time. But you know what? He's right.
Yeah.
He's 100% correct. If you're on a bike and you're in the middle of the fucking road, get your ass out of the way.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I want to put a bumper on my truck just for that.
Like or one of the snow scrapers,
Yeah.
and just have it adjacent to the right, and just go through and just plow through the cyclist. Yeah, this attempted murder comes at the hands of your poor decision making.
This is perfect timing. Look at that.
Yeah, here's my next one. We'll just this. I've seen this several times in different forms.
This guy's hilarious.
This is all very entertaining. Guy's beating on his window.
I'm surprised he didn't break his hand.
See, I've heard it to Black Betty.
Oh, did you?
I remember when I lost my mind.
Is that milk?
That's
Yeah, he's drinking milk.
You drinking a bottle?
He's drinking milk out of a
sippy cup or something like that. Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah,
I think we've all felt like this on my next one.
Oh, we've all felt like this. Oh, okay.
Fuck this job, fuck you, boss.
Nice.
Fuck your profit and fuck your loss. Fuck you, Linda, at the front desk too. Guy in the mailroom. Fuck you. This whole company can slide my knob. Fuck all y'all. Fuck this job.
That's good. That's awesome.
I love Wheeler Walker Jr. He's so funny.
He is good. He is good. All right, here's Carrie's last one. We'll see.
I'm never for dirty talk before. I like to shh while I do that, you know? I remember the first time a girl, she said my full name. And I'm thinking, bitch, are you a cop? You wearing a wire? Why you do this, huh? You running for president? Shut the fuck up. But now, that shit is like American Express, my guy. I cannot leave home without this dirty talk. I was standing in line at the movies, and the bitch in front of me was buttering her popcorn. And she was getting dirty all by herself. She was saying, oh yeah. And then I lean in on her, I say, you like that shit? She said, huh? Come on, baby, don't stop now, you're almost there. Butter it. You're so messy, but you're a good girl. Come on, faster. Faster for papa. More butter. Butter the popcorn. Come on. I give her a little smack, and they kick me out of the movies. It's like eating apple pie out of this yard.
Oh my god. Yeah, they kick me out the movie.
Well, Carrie, I guess if I was going to pick a winner today, it would probably have to be Mine, the first one. So
course.
Barrett's the winner on this week's episode.
It's like Sheldon, but I break. I break all ties.
Oh my god.
Anything else you all want to declare before we end this episode?
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Zach and Carrie are hungry. I had 2 eggs over medium on 2 pieces of toast earlier. That was fantastic.
Well, thanks for rubbing it in.
Yeah,
Garrett.
no problem.
That.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
That I guess will do it for episode number 43.
Womp womp.
Oh, you need one of those?
There we go. See, I don't have a little. Now that we're here, I don't have a thingy to.
Oh, the
make
bell.
noise.
Yeah, you need
Damn.
Yeah, sorry.
Is that the actual bell?
Yeah. No. Oh. Yeah. No. My hand's that quick.
That's
You know what? Moving on.
Digital bell.
My hand's that quick.
Thank you, everyone, for
Flames the
listening.
microphone.
So what the pod was that? Again, please consider subscribing to the show and sharing with your family and friends as well. Follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube as well. Those are the best ways to keep up with us. If you think our financial model of giving away free content is silly and you're feeling especially giving, please consider becoming a member by supporting our page, our website, our podcast by visiting our webpage, the whatthepodwasthat.com.
Got a hell of a half-life.
You know what? For Carrie Simmons and Zach King, you all stay safe and
keep your hands to yourself.
What the Pod Was That is produced and engineered by me, Barrett Gruber. Thanks to Vandretti for our intro music, Suave. Thanks to Zayfall for our outro music, Evervescence. Thanks to Carrie Simmons. You can follow her on Twitter at Carrie_Simmons. Thanks to Zach King. You can follow him on Instagram at KingZach07 or on Twitter at CarolinaKing21. I am Barrett Gruber. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Barrett Gruber or visit my linktree /Barrett Gruber. Want to support the show? Visit our page, whatthepodwasthat.com, and become a member. There are several tiers available, including memberships that give you early access to episodes as well as exclusive content. Visit whatthepodwasthat.com. To find links to our social media, podcast platforms, and past episodes, visit whatthepodwasthat.com. If you'd like to be heard on the show, you can call and leave us a message. Dial 803-672-0533. Or you can email us suggestions at whatthepodwasthat.com. If the time between these episodes is more than you can handle, check out our partner podcast. Zach and I host the All About Nothing podcast with Trent Clark. Visit theallaboutnothing.com for links and details. Amit takes a deep dive down the rabbit hole in episodes of Welcome to Wonderland. Available on all of the podcast platforms. Visit WTWLpod.com for details. As well, you should check out DJ Lonzo's Top 5, available on all of the podcast platforms. And you can listen to the political and social conversation between Dr. Jamela Brooks and Bill Kimler on Black, White, and Blue in the South. Available wherever you listen to podcasts. Please subscribe and share this show. If you're on YouTube, please like and hit the notification bell. What the Pod Was That is a product of Big Media. Copyright 2023. Thank you for listening. The preceding podcast is a product of Big Media and copyright 2023, all rights reserved. Hello, podcast listener. My name is Barrett, and along with a couple friends, Zach and Trent, I host the All About Nothing podcast. A weekly discussion about news, entertainment, politics, sports, and more. We give our honest opinions about the information that's most affecting the world. Sometimes serious, sometimes funny, but never not interesting. It's the All About Nothing podcast with Zach King, Trent Clark, and Barrett Gruber. Get it wherever you listen to podcasts, or visit theallaboutnothing.com for links. The All About Nothing podcast. It's likely to be the best part of your week.